So you're lost, you're distracted, you don't really have a sense of direction, or maybe you're not locked in. Okay, maybe you have a lot of distractions in your life, you're not achieving your goals which you've set out to do, you're not even doing the inputs which you tell yourself you're going to do, you're not doing the habits which you said you were going to be doing, and you're not where you want to be. Why? That's step one. This is going to be pretty much the 72-hour reset, which I would recommend everyone does from today for the next 3 days. Okay, this is going to pretty much reset yourself. It's going to reset your mindset. It's going to make sure that you get back on track. Okay, frankly, it's not going to make you a millionaire in 72 hours. It's not going to absolutely make you some sort of philosopher or anything like that. It's going to reset you, basically. It's going to reset your dopamine levels temporarily. Um, get your mindset back in a place where it should be, and allow you to actually have the mental fortitude, if that's the right word, pretty much mental power, determination, bring back consistency to actually achieve your goals and do the inputs which are needed to do that. This is something which I'm going to be doing over the next 3 days as well. I've seen it loading on Instagram, TikTok. It's probably not me. It's probably just scheduled posts. And to be honest, it's a 4-step thing. Okay, it's not hard. You just need to do these 4 steps throughout these 72 hours. First step being done right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's going to be painful. Okay, the pain of regret is going to be much greater than any pain that you're going to be experiencing this 72 hours. The pain of regret is going to be greater than any pain, to be honest, that you probably will experience within running your business, okay? Unless you get absolutely tortured for doing something for some reason, there's no greater pain than regret, okay? And if you don't believe me, feel free to try it out yourself. I don't recommend it, but if you really don't believe me, feel free to give up now and face the pain of regret. Anyway, let's just get straight into it. The first step in this 72-hour reset is to delete all your distractions. The distractions, frankly, are the things which are holding you back. Okay? A lot of people have different distractions. It might not be the same distractions for everyone. I'm going to say, for example, the main distraction which people have is social media. Okay? So what you're going to have to do, delete all of them. Okay? Delete all social media. Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, maybe. Everything basically that distracts you. You know best what distracts you. What are you on the most on your phone? What do you do the most which stops you from actually doing the thing which you know you need to do? Do it. Okay. I don't care if your friends want to message you. To be honest, they can wait 3 days, okay, without a text. If you're talking to a girl, talk to them in fucking real life or something, I don't know. Just delete it, okay? It does seem hard, okay? This might probably be the hardest thing that you do is, first of all, deleting the app, but also actually not reinstalling it, because you might have a bit of motivation. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking uninstall it, and then you see tomorrow morning, oh, I'll just reinstall it, or tonight you're gonna say, oh, I might as well just reinstall it. It's just for tonight, when I wind down. If you do that, you know that you've failed, okay? This is 72 hours, okay? You might have these urges. In fact, you probably will have these urges to reinstall these apps to bring back the distractions, okay? The thing isn't, the main bit about it isn't removing the distractions or just uninstalling them. It's about getting over it in your brain, okay? Having these thoughts. You're supposed to have these thoughts like, oh, I really should reinstall it. And genuinely having thoughts with yourself, whether you should. But the thing that you should do is say no. You should say no. Because that is the whole point of building determination in your brain. If your brain is that strong to say no to something like that, okay, you can do a lot more than scroll on social media, okay? This is going to be a lot about creating, not consuming. Well, not necessarily not consuming, but not consuming the short form content, brain rot content, all this useless shit which you don't need to be taking. Even my content, okay, you don't really need to be watching this. Actually, I disagree. Ignore that. we're going to keep pretty much just going to delete all distractions. Maybe it's not social media. I mean, obviously, I would definitely just uninstall all social media as a given. Okay, even if that's not your primary distraction, it is still a distraction. So you're going to remove all social media. You're going to stop drinking alcohol, taking drugs, vaping, smoking, whatever you do. Um, Anything else that distracts you, you know best. Okay, have a think about it for maybe half an hour. What distracts me? Okay, what doesn't pretty much get me close to my goals, and I'm going to eliminate it for 72 hours. That's what you should be thinking about it. Step two, you need to control your inputs. Okay, because that is really the most important thing, and that's the only thing you can do. Okay, you've not got social media. You can't be distracted by anything. So you're going to remove them. Okay, so what we're going to do? You're only going to do the following things basically, and these are going to be inputs into your life. Journaling. Okay, you need to reflect on your day. You reflect on everything that you do. You might as well journal and think about your life and what you can do to improve it because you can't scroll on social media. Next, reading. Okay, if you're maybe out and about, you're not always at home, you don't have a physical book which you could just read from, get an app on your phone. Okay, in fact, I actually bought an app on, I'll show you here, Apple Books. Okay, this right here is an amazing app. I bought How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. I'm on chapter 3 at the moment. Bought it a few days ago. Um, this it's a really good app because obviously you can highlight it as well. You can go. You can highlight it. Okay, and you can bloody hell. And you can then go back on what you've highlighted, so you can look back. It's basically like a normal book, but on your phone. Okay, so it's really good. If you've got an impulse to pick up your phone, start scrolling, instead pick up your phone and start fucking reading. Okay, you're going to be reading text on the social media anyway, so you might as well read something fucking important, and don't just read like English literature books or some shit like that. Make sure it's books which actually benefit you in your business life. Working as well, obviously, that's another input which you need to be doing all the time. Working on your business, I assume you're a business owner if you're watching it. And also long form educational content. If you do want to wind down, maybe at the end of the day, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you absolutely have to, you've done all your work, maybe you've achieved one of your goals, you want to relax a bit, don't watch short form content because that's just going to fry your dopamine receptors. Watch a long form video, a long form YouTube video, a movie, okay? And just actually stay concentrated on that for that full hour. Don't get distracted by other things. You should have already eliminated all your distractions, so you can't. But just try and focus on that because that's going to help your dopamine receptors. It's going to stop your brain from being fried. So yeah, step two, control your inputs. The third step is you need to now focus on your outputs as well. Okay, you need to be creating positive momentum in these 72 hours because after the 72 hours, you might even decide not to reinstall the social media because your life has been so much better without it. Maybe even you forgot about it. I'd recommend doing that. But if you do reinstall them, you've got positive momentum. Okay, you've created a positive snowball effect, which is going to carry on throughout this period. Okay, and you're going to continue to get results. So how do you create this positive momentum? Obviously, working, getting results in your business, making actual fucking progress. Getting in the gym, okay? Being consistent and actually saying, you say to yourself, I'm going to go to the gym this time. Actually doing it, okay? Just fucking go to the gym, go on walks, clear your brain. And the most important thing is write exactly the person which you want to be, okay? You should have done this already. For example, like a desired version of yourself. Write everything about them. Write what they look like, what their day-to-day looks like, what the habits are, most importantly, what their inputs are that they do every day. Write that down because that actually forms step 4, which is pretty much making your schedule with what you're going to be doing within this time. You do this at the start as well. So all of this you pretty much do within the first hour. And then you continue step 2 and step 3. Obviously step 4 and step 1 as well. All of the steps throughout, but you pretty much have to do these right now. Make the calendar basically. So pretty much you're going to be making a schedule and you're going to be doing this. You're probably thinking, oh, I've already got a calendar. No, you're going to fucking delete all of that and you're going to go back to the person which you want to be. The person which you've just designed. You've spent some time writing everything about him. What does this guy do per day if he has the same time that you have? Okay, you're basically going to be, if you haven't got it already, you're basically going to be doing the things which the desired person of yourself does. Okay, that is what you're going to be doing. You're going to make it around this person. So at the start of the 3 days, you're going to be thinking, okay, Monday, what does my desired person do in the morning? What does his morning routine look like? What time does he wake up? What does he do after that? Does he get straight to work? For example, that's what I'm trying to say. Does he go to the gym at this time? Yes. Okay. And you will do that. Okay. If you're maybe 16, 17, 18, you got college, 19, 20, 21, you got university, you have to do it around that. Okay. You're going to have to obviously cut out the distractions in university and college. And I'm in the same boat. Okay. I am in the same boat. So pretty much just decide what he's going to do and you're going to do that. And that's it. 4 fucking steps. Okay. Wrote them down. I'd write them down as well. And you're going to do this from fucking tomorrow. Okay. 72-hour fucking lock in. Okay. For me, I'm doing it from Monday to Wednesday. I'm recording this on a Sunday at the moment. Monday to Wednesday. All Monday, all Tuesday, all Wednesday. No social media, no distractions. Only reading. Okay. You might have to invest money into this. You might have to invest money into a fucking book. Okay. You don't need to wait. Okay. In fact, get it on your fucking phone. Personally, I do prefer reading physically. But if you really can't wait that long, you want to start tomorrow. You want to start reading as well. You want to actually finish a book. But do it on your phone. It might cost like a fiver, but you get it instantly. You don't need to wait for it to arrive. Anything like that. Do it. Fucking do it. And honestly, as I said before, the pain of regret is going to be greater than any pain that you're going to experience in 72 hours. So do it. And do it with me. Let's fucking go. And let's fucking smash it. And let's achieve our goals by the end of this year. In fact, by the end of this fucking week. Let's do it right now.